Story of John Wick, Chapter 4. Congratulations to Keanu Reeves fans. John Wick, Chapter 4 is now available to the public. The bloody complicated long series continues with Keanu Reeves, who is seen unbeatable hero in the previous series. Reeves and director Chad Stahelski has put top-level movie action sequences with their team of martial arts masters and thrill-seeker stuntmen. In the middle of all the punching, kicking, stabbing, and shooting of this 4-series franchise, it is hard to remember what the actual storyline of this movie. We've come a long way from the simple beginnings of a man getting revenge for the murder of his beloved dog, to John Wick Chapter 4. In Chapter 4, the unbeatable hero John Wick shows some of the biggest ways of his top-level movie action sequences we have not seen yet. Let's recall what happened at the end of John Wick 3. In John Wick, Chapter 3 Parabellum, John Wick fought hard to find a way to the Elder, leader of the assassin world, in order to reverse his excommunicado status, and while doing so John Wick killed every assassin who came in his way. However, the price for John's renewed fidelity to the High Table was killing his friend Winston, Ian McShane. John refused to do it and instead fought for the Continental Hotel with Winston and hotel reception man Sharon, Lance Reddick. Bizarre things happen in the end, when Winston steered to get himself and the Continental NYC forgiven for wrongdoing. He shot John off a roof in order to finish him. Fortunately, the Bowery King, Lawrence Fishburne, rescued John and hid him away, so that they could both heal and get revenge on the High Table. Now in John Wick, Chapter 4, the wounded John Wick of Chapter 3 gets back on his feet healthy, ready to go after the High Table. The film starts with John returning to face the Elder who took John's finger and wedding ring in Chapter 3. Now that Elder is gone, but John kills the one who replaced him. Most of scenes in the 4th film shows John fighting that uphill battle. Killing Elder has started an all-out war with the High Table. Wick goes hides himself, but the added damage from his acts turns his friends into enemies. The High Table presents the blue-blooded Marquis Vincent de Gramont, Bill Skarsgård, to handle the John Wick situation. It is seen that the cruel Marquis uses harsh tactics to deal with Wick. The opening appearance of Marquis in the film shows how he brings Winston and Sharon in and makes them witness the destruction of the NYC Continental. He also kills Sharon to teach Winston a lesson. To find and kill John, the Marquis compels several highly skilled assassins, including John's old, blind friend, Kane, Donnie Yen, and the tracker, Shamir Anderson. The Marquis also sends his own finest team of high-table executors to kill Wick, and it becomes a competition to see who gets to kill John Wick first. That trail goes through Japan's Osaka Continental, the Rosca-Roma HQ in Berlin, and then to Paris. At last in Paris, John had to battle his way to facing the Marquis and Kane in a pistol fight. The terms of the pistol fight are simple. If John, and his sponsor Winston, wins, his excommunicado status is reversed, while Wilson confers to get the Continental and his status as manager back. If Kane wins, he is free from all duties to the High Table and his daughter remains safe. For John Wick, the risks are high no matter the outcome, as he never wanted to kill his friend Kane. The pistol fight demanded John and Kane to shoot single bullets at one another at 30 paces, then 20, and then 10, where there is no chance they can lose the bullet. Both John and Kane suffer severe injuries in the first 2 rounds, but in the 3rd round, John did not shoot, fooling the Marquis into thinking the pistol fight is over. The Marquis with undue pride steps in to kill John and instead gets himself killed by the final bullet John saved. The story of John Wick, Chapter 4 ends with John Wick dying of his injuries, on the steps of the temple where the pistol fight is held. Winston and the Bowery King buries John next to his wife Helen, Bridget Monahan. The tombstone reads the inscription John wanted. Loving husband. John Wick was seeking peace in the whole series, but he finally met with death while searching for peace. However, in the end, he was freed from service as an assassin after winning the pistol fight. It looks like John was destined to death as a righteous, unbeatable man so that he finds peace and stays with wife eternally.